Just a few years ago, this scene would have felt like science fiction.
Good morning, Hegel.
Driverless car, making decisions, taking me through a city that has spent decades imagining the future. But interestingly, this video isn't really about a self-driving car. It's about a question that started long before I got inside. A few months ago, I received an invitation from the I/O team to attend Config 2026. For any product designer, Config isn't just another conference. It's probably where many of the conversations that will shape our profession begin. I thought I was coming to discover new tools, new features, and new trends. But throughout the flight, one question kept following me. What does it mean to remain a designer when artificial intelligence can already design? For years, we learned to master tools: Sketch, Photoshop, Figma, prototypes, design systems. But for the first time, I realized that the tools themselves were no longer the center of the conversation. There's something fascinating about San Francisco. Everyone talks about technology, but when you actually arrive, technology almost disappears. What you really see are people, conversations, ideas, engineers. For years, design was about creating cleaner interfaces, simpler experiences, more intuitive products. Today, that no longer feels like the real question. The question is, what part of our work will remain uniquely human? Maybe creativity is no longer about drawing a better button. Maybe it's about deciding which problems are actually worth solving. Eventually, Config began. And something surprised me. No one seemed obsessed with Figma anymore. Everyone was talking about artificial intelligence. For years, code was the final destination. Designers designed, developers built, and that was the end of the process. Today, that boundary is beginning to disappear. Every announcement pointed in the same direction: agents, generative interfaces, shaders, code generation, everything connected, and then it clicked. Code is no longer just code. It's becoming another design material. For years, we spoke about designers and developers as two different professions. Today, it feels like we're slowly becoming the same kind of builder. Then something else happened. I realized that artificial intelligence no longer lives only inside a computer.
Good morning, Hegel.
Now it drives, observes, decides, learns, and we simply choose to trust it. As a designer, I couldn't stop asking myself one question: who designed this experience? Not just the app, not just the vehicle. Someone also designed the trust, the uncertainty, the fear, the reassurance. Those experiences were designed too. Maybe that's the biggest lesson I brought home from this trip. I came to San Francisco expecting to learn new Figma features. Instead, I left understanding something much more important. Artificial intelligence isn't replacing design. It's replacing the repetitive parts of design. And that forces us to ask better questions, to think more deeply, to understand people more completely, to design experiences, not just screens. Maybe in a few years, we won't talk about designers or developers anymore. We'll simply talk about people capable of turning ideas into experiences. The future of design was never about competing with artificial intelligence. It has always been about designing what still needs to be human. And before you go, there's one thing I didn't tell you, although by now you've probably already guessed it. This script was written together with an artificial intelligence, and maybe that's the best demonstration of everything you've just heard.